What do you think about the fights this weekend? All right, hold on a second. All right, here we go. 503, the MMA holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
It's the knitter.
It's the knitter.
NH, can you do something to wake up JBH?
I can't do anything. She just looks so tired.
She does.
I'm never
All that
tired.
I suggested was, Chris, quit keeping her up.
Yeah, I'm putting it to work. I actually slave drive her. I have a whip, and I fucking crack the whip. And like, get to work, Jessie. Right? And then she takes her pants off.
The strawberry butt plugs work too. I don't know.
And
Yeah, how come you
stop
didn't-
right now.
I was kind of hoping she would bring the strawberry butt plug, but unfortunately that wasn't the case.
It was a dog toy.
I missed the You didn't pack the strawberry butt plug, did you, Jessie?
Yeah.
No, I did not.
She's awake now.
Yeah. You did wake her up. Yeah, she's ready to rock now.
I am so ready
She's
to rock.
laughing.
Yeah, why didn't you bring the strawberry butt plug? We could have hung it
It
in the
was
background.
a dog toy.
Maybe I wanted to chew on it. Yeah.
Do you wanna-
It's such a weird show tonight.
It's so weird.
And are you watching the World Series? The World Series. Hello, the All-Star game. Is that on?
Yeah, I think it's on.
Let's get a score on that thing. Let's see. I'm gonna look. Oops, I lost my head.
Smooth move, Slick.
I used to watch baseball a lot more when my mom was alive. I don't as
Baseball.
much.
Baseball. I love baseball.
All right, let's see.
I still like that, just not as much. I mean, yeah. Pretty
Well-
much MMA is taking over now, but
I cannot blame
I used to
you.
watch it all the time when my mom was alive because she loved it and crazy about it. And
Hey, baseball and MMA, both phenomenal sports. Some people, you know what's funny? Some people can't even sit through baseball because it's less eventful.
I know.
But
It's not boring, though.
here's the thing.
It's not.
I have this mentality. Baseball's one of my favorite sports. Ask anybody. It's literally, it's probably my favorite. But if you can appreciate sports the right way, you don't have to it doesn't have to be an eventful sport for you to be able to enjoy it. You know, you just have to be able to appreciate the sport, and then you can enjoy it that way. You know, that's always been my mentality, especially when it comes to baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And sitting out there in the bleachers, drinking beer, and,
There you go.
you know, having the hot dogs.
And the hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
This is Bregman's heroic earn him special ASG MVP. So we got a home run in the 10th. Was this tonight or I don't know? What am I looking at? I'm curious now. Who won the All-Star game? Like I give a fuck. Bregman's go-ahead home run. We're trying to wake up. You know,
He's waking up. Chili.
I tell you what, out of all All-Star games, which one is the worst? What sport has the worst All-Star game? I'm going to have to go with the NBA.
Oh, I don't really watch basketball too much, so I can't really agree or disagree.
And I love basketball. I really do like basketball a lot, but I'm going to have to go with the NBA with the worst All-Star game. Now, their skills thing isn't bad, right? Where they have the three-point competition, the dunk competition, which I think got a little old.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to have to go with the NBA. And now let's go around the horn. Ann, what do you think? What's the worst All-Star game? What sport has the worst All-Star game?
I'd say what you just said, basketball.
Jay
I
Smooth?
think it's a little boring.
Yeah, basketball is boring. All right, so now Jay Smooth says football, they don't even play. They just jog and hug to the end zone. I would say
Yep.
football is a close second. Actually, you know what? Fuck. The football's not even during the season, right? Is that at the end of the season, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so maybe it is football. Shit. NHL's a horrible game, yes, but their All-Star game is still better than the NBA All-Star game. The NBA All-Star game is just brutal. It's literally like 200 to 230, and they're just throwing alley-oops, and it's just like, oh, kill me now.
Yeah. It's like, who's going to dunk now?
By the way, I just saw, what's it called? Daniel Cormier versus Stipe Miocic in when they had the coaches challenge with what's it called? Tough. I didn't get a chance to see it, but I finally watched it back with the hockey. That was fantastic. Did you see that, Ann?
With the hockey? Oh, yeah, that was great, yes.
Right?
DC did great, yeah. He couldn't
DC.
believe himself either how well he did.
That was fantastic. That was so great. Like, Stipe Miocic, you would think he's a lock, Ohio. He skated on ponds. He's walking around a little confident. He gets like 2 shots in right off the bat. Daniel Cormier can't even stand on the skates. And then somehow DC wins. It's fucking crazy.
He had 4 shots.
It was great. He was great. Yeah, they had to keep on picking him up.
Yeah, every time they took
Every
a shot,
time.
he just fucking fell like a sack of shit. That was great. I
Yep.
loved it. I fucking loved it. You know what? That's what tough should be. It should just be coaches' challenges in other sports. I would love to
But
see.
tough is about the other. It's
Oh,
not
fuck
about the
it.
coaches.
I want to see a tough show about challenges with MMA fighters, like outside of mixed martial arts. Fuck it.
Well, didn't they have the first one? They come out with like challenges against the fighters to see who would fight. They did little challenges like that, I think.
The with the coaches.
They used to do that?
The challenges.
No, they had the fighters
The fighter.
or challenge each other to see who would stay in the house and if they lost or fought. I thought.
Yes.
It's been a while, so.
They did do that to fight to get
That
into the
was-
house. Yeah, they did do that. I'm curious. I want to see
That
like
was
them play like
interesting.
bocce ball or some shit. Like I want to see like the, like Khabib versus McGregor in bocce ball or water polo or some shit. You know,
Water polo, I could just see that.
or Marco Polo, right? Khabib, Marco Polo, Mudko,
And Putin.
Polo. Yeah, that would be good. Khabib versus Artem, Marco Polo.
Marco.
That'd be great.
Hello.
Yeah. And do you play Marco Polo with Mike H?
Oh, God, that's funny.
Yeah. I play in the bedroom with Jessie. We play under the covers.
Marco Polo, where are you?
Yeah. It's great. Oh, we fucking lost our minds.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right? But she never lets me be Marco. It's fucked up.
Stop.
And you too, yeah. There you go. There's your idea. Marco Polo. I can just see it now. Jesse under the covers.
Yeah.
Marco Polo.
Oh, fuck. We've lost our minds. Anyway.
Watching Jesse, she's like,
That's what she gets for falling asleep on the show.
I didn't fall asleep. I was good. I apologize. I was ready to go.
It would be amazing though if Jessie just passed out on the show. Like that would be so clutch. You need to just fall asleep on the show.
I was ready to.
It would be
Halfway
so
through
funny.
the show, I was doing this when your page was turned, and when I said that you flipped back to us, I was like,
Did you really?
rewatch the stream.
That's
If
great.
you rewatch the stream, you'll see it.
We fall asleep on. We can't even entertain ourselves. We're supposed to entertain you guys, and we're falling asleep on each other. It's great. What a show.
pretty funny. That's,
Well, I can't tune in tomorrow where we fall asleep during the PFL.
I can see it now.
Oh,
Jesse's
fuck.
gonna be like,
Yeah.
huh?
All right, Ann.
What?
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. All right.
It's
So,
dinner time.
any last words? I'm gonna end the calls with you, Ann. So the floor is yours. Any last words? I mean, if you heard our interview, I didn't hear it. Unfortunately, his internet was perfect.
I didn't hear it.
But
Yeah, I kind of was
yeah,
going in and out. I couldn't hear him that well, but I'll
yeah. What are you gonna do?
try to go back. But
All right. You have any jokes,
You
Ann?
off?
Would you want to end it with a joke? Do you have any jokes?
well,
Okay. Let's see.
I don't know. I was trying to think of a joke.
Okay. You have time.
Let
Don't
me
worry.
see. Just a minute. Wait
Okay.
a minute.
I think she's got a good one waiting for us.
Wait a minute. Oh, I dropped my phone. Sorry about that. What
Okay.
has a neck but
Okay.
no head and still wears a cap?
All right, here we go. Hold on a second. Let's think. A neck with no head and still has a cap.
Sleepy Hollow.
Jessie says Sleepy Hollow. Chat room, what do you say? A neck with no head.
Because he has the collar around his jacket and he wears a hat.
Sleepy Hollow.
Oh, you
And
know
still
what?
wears a hat. Cap.
A neck with no head and still wears a hat. We're getting in the chat, see if they have answers. It's probably so silly and I can't think of it. It's a joke. And if it was Sleepy Hollow, that's not funny, Jessie. So how is that even a
Oh,
joke?
sorry.
She's just sleeping.
I'm sorry.
Even her joke is falling asleep. Even she's like, Sleepy Hollow. Sleepy Hollow. What the fuck? And it's not even The Headless Horseman are you trying to say? Not Sleepy Hollow didn't ride the horse.
Sleepy Hollow. The Headless Horseman.
It's the fucking Headless Horseman. All right, and what is...
She's falling asleep with it.
All right, so what is the answer?
A bottle.
Ah. But it's not really... the fuck? It's not really a joke, and that's a riddle, but we'll take it.
But it's good. I liked it.
right.
It gets you thinking.
Yes, and thank you for the call.
Hey,
Appreciate
that's
it.
the best I could do. What can I say?
You did good. You did good.
Good job, Annie.
All right, Ann. We'll see
Love you.
tomorrow.
Love you guys. Love you, Jessie. Love you, Chris.
All right, love you much. Why are we saying we love her to Ann? I mean,
Because I love Anne.
but if I loved Ann,
I'm a lesbian for Ann H.